NCA weekend, and it's very intense. So some groups have been like switched and stuff, so that's a lot of like new excitement for everyone. You know, a lot of people have been seeing it on like Twitter and stuff, and it's kind of funny because like we try to keep things a secret, but it ends up getting out anyway because it's just like so exciting.
We put Joey in directly where Alex was, and that just was just not hitting, it was not working. We gave it a couple practices, and then I realized very quickly that Enrique is also a main base. So I took Enrique off of Hannah, put him under Chimmy, and then put Joey behind Hannah, and just everything worked out in one practice.
My first competition coming back is going to be NCA. A lot of stress. I came 2 weeks before NCA. But heading into this weekend, I'm pretty pumped, I'm pretty excited, and definitely 100% for sure, this will be my last time. Yeah.
Unfortunately, at NCA, international teams cannot get a full paid bid. I just found out recently that we're not eligible at NCA. I don't know why, I just thought we were. I've never heard that we're not eligible anywhere else, so I'm not sure why it's only NCA, but I really thought we had a shot, and I just found out recently that it's just not a thing.
So the fact that we found out we couldn't get it at NCA is kind of like heartbreaking for us because we wanted to like push at the next competition.
That was another opportunity we were hoping for to hopefully get it, but now we know that we can't. So we don't know if we'll ever get the chance to, but yeah, we just gotta do well.
We can have the two best routines of our lives, we will never get that paid bid there. I won't ever understand why, but it's not for me to understand. The rules are the rules, and we just have to follow them, and they're just not eligible for that. So the only other time that I have available now would be USA, and that's in Anaheim. And I don't really know what shot we have there, because the truth is we've never really competed there for a bid before. This is the first year that we're on the schedule for it. So we still have a shot to get a full paid bid, but it's definitely not at NCA. So before we even do anything else, I want you guys back here. So 3 pull arounds and 3 high highs on your own set. Concentrating on grips. That's the problem right now.
Coming off last year with the 3 injuries beforehand and still being able to pull off that win, there's a lot of pressure this year because Orby kind of puts that on us. It's like if we can make that work, we can make anything work. Me coming in 2 weeks before didn't really stress him out, I don't feel like. I think my second or third practice back, I had to do 4 full outs, so it was a push. It was like, here you go, let's throw you in the deep end, and best of luck.
So last year was a struggle for me. I started off very strong on reckless, and then throughout the year I kind of just started to like tip. I was going back and forth. It was my confidence was just up and down all the time. And then, so I wasn't in the air for a lot of the time. And then NCA is when I got put back into the air. Considering that now I am a world champion, so I have a level to live up to, you know, from last year. I'm always obviously going to be worried about some flyer coming in and taking my spot.
It's the last practice before NCA, and we really need to work on hitting a 0. So we're in here, we're working on timing, we're working to get our stunts nice and perfect. Everybody's kind of stressed out. We're in this situation where stress is high and we need to hit.
When I say yee, you say ha. Yee. Ha. We're ready. We're ready.
We're about to go into show-offs. We're showing off today for our parents, like they're coming in, because we've had the mats up so that they couldn't see anything, because leading up to NCA, they want like full focus, because it is one of our biggest competitions, especially for TNT, because it's the first time that we're going like as a team.
1, up 2, catch 3. All right, leave it at prep. It looks better at prep anyway. All right, sharp mark through.
People want to see us, they want to see what we can do, and so that kind of puts like a level of stress as a new division, a new team. But I think at the bottom of what we were doing here is having confidence in ourselves and in our teammates to go out there and hit a routine that's solid and a 0.
Lexi's has she ripped all the tendons on her thumb, so she's trying, but le duele mucho. I'll water it down if I have to.
It's been a push, especially with stunts, just getting used to each other.
Once 4 groups are watching one group fall over and over and over and over, they start kind of worrying about themselves, and before you know it, you have 3-4 groups on the ground. That was a good first run through, but it wasn't great. It's not like yesterday's. Yesterday they were like, holy sh**. They were in your face. Today they're kind of in your face, kind of not, okay? But that's all right, first run through. After TNT is done, that's when everybody comes out. This is like showcase, I kid you not, there's a line out the door. I thought it was just a few parents. I'm not even joking here. Pull that down so you guys can see it. There's a whole line out the door.
So this is the last practice before NCA that's actually like in the gym in California. This practice is super important because this is the last time we really get to be in our own gym, in our own like comfortable space where it's okay to like, you know, get all the bad ones out. It's also important because like our family is here too, they're gonna watch like one of the last full outs. So that's important to us.
So I want to make sure that you guys know, because there's a crowd, the next 2, you have 2 left, it's like f***ed up. Got it? Get a quick drink, and then like I said, the last 2 really mean it. All right, let's go, TNT, you're up!
I feel like when people like see non-tumbling, they think that it's like a lot easier just because we don't tumble, but we're constantly in the air for 2 minutes, so it's as hard.
Technique score is gonna be awful. I already know that. And then when we drill it, they stay centered. But then when they do it, it doesn't stay centered. On this floor, the double ups are moving all over the place. We're hitting, they're all to the front. We're all doing what we're supposed to be doing, but nothing is stationary, nothing. And everybody, all bases, arms are bent. That's execution. They're gonna get you on drivers left and right. Flyers, you need to perform, you're boring. Saya's the only one that catches my eye, that's it. Everybody else is like, it's gotta be in your face. No other hit is a hit. Does that make sense? Everything is soft, it's like jelly. It doesn't work that way. It's gotta be in your face. So this next run through, keep that in mind, yeah?
This is the time to kill yourself, because we get these 2 days rest, or the Thursday rest, and then Friday's technically like a rest, and that's gonna be anything intense. Yeah, it's only an hour. So you get those 2 days rest, so whatever you do now, right, the harder you go, the better you're gonna feel come Saturday.
There's a lot of teams in the gym right now. It's pretty hectic, pretty crazy. As always, you know, the last practice is like, everyone's in the gym, everyone's trying to get their reps in, trying to get everything worked out.
It's really important to leave feeling confident, because I feel like when you get on a plane and you've had a bad practice, it's kind of like you don't feel as good about like leaving to go to a huge competition. So it's a big deal today.
All right, don't hold back here. Even if you're huffing and puffing, you ain't gonna matter. Like, go hard as hell. Got it?
So we were the reigning NCAA champions.
going into NCA. So it is a lot of pressure. We obviously want to hold that. We try to do what we did last year. We try to keep that same tradition. So yeah, it is pressure, but I feel like we can do it this year. Everyone's minds are in it and we're all in it 100% and we all want it.
The first run wasn't our best, but the second one definitely was a lot better, kind of how we started last practice. So we're going to keep the energy going forward.
Yeah, this weekend, my job really didn't want to see me taking time off like this. So I was supposed to be getting moved up there, and they didn't want to move me up no more. So I said, you know, if I can't take off NCA, if it's between this and that, know what I'm saying?
Any last thoughts of anything for NCA?
We got it! We got it.
I was pretty stressed out when the car accident happened just because I wanted to be there for my team and I wanted to be able to compete at NCA.
It was just do as much as you can. You let me know when you're uncomfortable. You let me know if anything hurts. Cheerleading's cheerleading. It's going to be there tomorrow, I promise. And we'll figure it out.